Hi everybody, welcome to the Soulful Soul. My name is Gladys and this is a quick pick a card reading for the next 2 weeks. Make your choice now. You have 3 little ladybugs or ladybirds, green one, purple one and a pink one. And I hope this helps you. I'd love your feedback. Please give me a like if this resonated for you and share with others and subscribe if you haven't. So make your choice and you will see your reading on the other side. Welcome, Group 1. You chose the green ladybird and your card is the Two of Earth, which is a coins card, pentacles. So it could you could be trying to find balance related to finances. So maybe finances are on your mind, Group 1. Let's see. Beneath the deck, you get the Six of Cups. There definitely looks like there's a balance issue here for you, right? So you have, at the center, you have something like a conundrum is what I feel. Like you're trying to figure out how to balance the books. And I feel like it's something related to the past. You know, this could be a past relationship that is, you know, requiring your input. Could be a family home. It could be family members that you're supporting and you feel responsibility. It could be any number of things, but at the center is this feeling of not being able to see your way out. What you need to look out for is the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is the Seven of Wands. It talks about standing up for yourself. So maybe Group 1, the balance comes in you saying, well, actually, I can't do it all, and maybe I need to share the load. Maybe there's some way you can share the load. You know, maybe somebody is not putting in as much as they should be, and you're doing all the giving. So this could even speak about a past relationship that's come back or something, but it's something where maybe you feel a lot of nostalgia. You know, it could be cultural, like saving up for a wedding because that's part of your cultural heritage. And you know, sometimes that depletes young people who could be putting that, you know, like I'm not judging, but it's a reality. You know, sometimes those cultural things can be depleting, you know, but we also need to balance that with the expectations of us, and sometimes we have to push the boat out, you know, upset the apple cart. That's a reality as well. But it could also be like some of it is it's obligation, and we do need to take care of our loved ones. So you have to think about that. But there is a way that you can share the load, is what I'm feeling. Around you is the Seeker of Boons, which is the Knight of Coins. I love the green. So there's so much green here, which suggests that there is a lot of abundance around you, group, and you chose the green ladybug. So there is a lot to be had. And this is suggesting slow but steady. And we'll see once we get the clarifiers. But there does feel like an imbalance. You have the Six of Cups here as well. It could even be that you say, I can't afford it right now. I'm saving up for my wedding. I can't afford it right now. Or I can give so much, beloveds. You can do it with the most loving heart. And here's you showing up as the Keeper of Visions, the King of Wands, standing in your power, dear hearts. You see, you are being depleted by, maybe there are 7 little wands, 7 little dwarfs asking you for money, and or whatever it is that the 7 dwarfs represent, and you're the dragon there trying to stand up for yourself against these little creatures. So maybe the problems aren't as big as you have made them out to be. Maybe it requires, and you have here the 8 of Visions, which is the card of speaking up, or it is about journeying. And here they are quite lost, but I feel like that's saying that all is not lost. You can speak up about it. You can do small things to cut costs And I have this feeling things will turn around soon. I don't know, I just got that feeling. You have so much green here, and I don't know if that's a general message, which would be so beautiful for everybody. You have as advice the 9 of coins and the 9 of wands. And I'm just thinking about it now again. This idea of change. 9s are close to the end, so change is coming. But look at the 9 of coins. Wow, I feel like this is honoring how much you have achieved. Maybe you're not seeing your achievements, the fact that you are able to give. I want to suggest also doing a gratitude diary. This is the 9 of wands, the wounded warrior. There's something that comes out of the wounded warrior. We get something out of it, like being seen as the keeper of wands, the benevolent one. And that's okay. If that's your role, that's okay. Honor that. But also honor the fact that you've been put in a position where people can rely on you. That's the message I'm getting for you, dear beloved group ones. I think you have big hearts, and that's okay. But I do think there is that element of looking out for yourself as well. People will understand because they know you have this big heart. Lovely. Beneath the deck, you have the 7 of cups. Wow. Okay. So it's about making choices, saying what you can and can't do, right? The other day, what I had to do with my finances is say, where am I giving money that's not necessary? There was this one thing that I wasn't using. It was about for my car, like for dents and scratches, and I just was not using it. I cut it out. I had just started giving money towards Greenpeace, and I can't afford it. So I had to say, no, I can't do it, So that's released like quite, a bit of money. So that's what I did. And you could do something like that, right? It's your way of standing up for yourself. At the center, you have temperance. You've got 2 powerful cards at the center, so you are more powerful than you're giving yourself credit for. I think the balance here with temperance is in having a balanced view of your accomplishments. Somehow that is what is required for you. I think it comes back to this seeing yourself as you've put yourself in this position where you can give and share. And I guess the balance is in how much you can give and share, but also in acknowledging that, being grateful for the fact that you can, while still looking after yourself, group 1. Here, with the 7 of spells, what you need to look out for is the Devil card. So that's a card of Capricorn, that's a card of Sag. It could be that you're dealing with Sag, Capi, Cancer, Pisces showing up, but I feel this could be pointing out to habits. Maybe it's become a habit that you give, right? And habits can be broken. So think about that. With the Seeker of Coins, you have working for you is the 2 of Swords. Now, the 2 of Swords can speak about being blindfolded and crossing your heart, because you can't see. Let me get another for that. But let me think. This is also you being able to see 2 sides of a story. So do that. Just find your balance between giving and receiving. That's what you're needing to do. And here you have the Empress also showing up. You are in a position of being able to give. You have the Knight of Coins, and I think you are just building your abundance. But part of that is in being able to say, what can I and what can't I do? And where do I put my money? Maybe you are being guided to invest, group 1, as well, for the future. And maybe that requires that you cut corners somewhere. Someone has to be not left, but be told that actually I can't do as much as I could do in the past. Nice messages, group 1. Let me see. Sorry. And then there's this thing of balance again, the 6 of Torches, you not standing up for yourself. So don't let your big heart or your big You know, sometimes we get used to being the one that has the means to share. So maybe you need to see how that might get in your way, how that is actually blocking you from achieving what you want to achieve. You can do things in a constructive way. And here around you with the Eight of Wands, you have the Ace of Wands. And I feel like talking, clarifying the mystery is in the talking about it. That leads to your new beginning. So because you are able to free that other money, you can come back and help later. But for now, it's like you are needing to take care of yourself. And this being able to speak up about it is a huge new beginning because it helps you prepare for the future and plan and rebuild. But it also helps you look at these inner things and break a habit that you need to break, Group 1. It's deeper. It's always deeper, right? The lessons are always... Anyway, so with the advice, you get the 9 of Coins and the 3 of Cups. Oh, you know, I was saying celebrate what you have been able to achieve, and I think that's what you're needing to do. You know, it could be that you can't support someone because you need to have a celebration of something for yourself. And why not? If that is the case, put it out there, state it. You have the right to do that. You know, I can't help you because I'm planning for my wedding. And if someone thinks, oh, you're being excessive, no, my money. Okay, Group 1, see it as it fits for you. It might not even be a money situation, but take it as an analogy, a metaphor for what's going on for you. Your other piece of advice, the 9 of Coins with the 6 of Cups. You know what I feel? I'm getting what goes around comes around. You've given so much and it's coming back to you. 9-fold, 10-fold, whatever. I feel you give a lot. You give a lot, and even if it's not financial, you give a lot in terms of yourself. You are this wounded warrior that has got huge shoulders, so beautiful, and I really feel your reading is saying it's coming back to you. Honor what you've been able to achieve. Honor what you've done with your resources and how many people you've helped and how much you've made a difference. And trust that it's coming back to you. You know, I do believe in that thing of for every action there's an equal and opposite reaction. You know, like maybe you can call it karma, although people see karma in a negative. There's a negative spin to it. I just feel like, oh gosh, what goes around for you is coming around. Let me read for you the 4 of Wands. And you know, the 4 of Wands is about stability. It's creating, anchoring you in. So if that's what your message is about, is creating your roots, putting down your roots. And but I want to read what Elder is about. Elder provides protection from stormy weather to small creatures and tender plants. It is a striking hedgerow plant steeped in mystical lore. Invoke the aid of holy helpers like the crone who lives within the elder tree, guarding the portal between the land of the living and the realm of the dead. Elderberry syrup is a sweet remedy that heals a body weakened by invaders. Build a foundation that will sustain your work so you can create the life you desire. Now, how absolutely amazing is that? I didn't read all of it because I felt this is a very practical reading. You're a very practical person, you know, like... Anyway, the 2 things I got from there was the mystery, kind of embracing that mystery and trusting that, in fact, you have the answers, and they are in here. You are building your stability. So honor that, Group 1. Okay, dear hearts, I'm sending you lots of love, Group 1. I would love to get your feedback. I would like and if it has helped you, please give me a like and tell others about me. And yeah, and I'll chat with you again soon. Bye. Welcome back, Group 2. You chose this little purple ladybug. And your card is 7 of Fire. Let's see. So, Group 1, yours is about standing up for yourself in some way. Standing your ground maybe on something. Let's see. you, at the center you have the Seven of Swords, another seven. So I can understand why you're meant to stand your ground in something. The Seven of Swords is not a pleasant card. It feels like betrayal. So you are needing to stand your ground and stand up for yourself, or stand up for something that you believe in. It's as simple as that. You have the Fool here in what you need to look out for. So you don't have to take any foolhardy risks. You beneath the deck you have the King of Cups. Look at this. I've never seen the King of Cups portrayed like this. Sorry, King of Cups. Take with it from it what you will. Maybe it will come out in a way. Complacence. And I don't feel this is your energy here. It might be for some of you. And maybe it's something or someone around you, like just not showing up. What you need, what's working for you is communication. There's something lovely about this card. I feel it's maybe also just believing in yourself, believing in whatever this thing is that you're standing your ground on. Almost flowing with it, but you don't have to take unnecessary risks. You have the Death card showing up for you. That's Scorpio. You may be a Scorpio dealing with the Scorpio with this King of Cups for some of you, but this is your card. So for some of you, maybe you are being a bit reckless or overindulging. There's something like that. Look at this King of Cups again. No, man, I've got a lot of love for the King of Cups, so this is not feeling right. So maybe someone's showing up as the King of Cups in the reverse. Anyway, death shows up representing you. You are undergoing a huge transformation. Trust that. And I feel like this Eight of Torches is kind of trusting that and flowing with that. Around you is another seven. Wow. 3 sevens. That's good luck, So the Seven of Coins is this. Maybe you are tired of being patient and you're ready to move on something. Let's see when we get the clarifiers. Advice is the Ace of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Hermit. So it's funny this, because Ace of Swords is about being inspired, not so much being inspired, but cutting through the crap. Speaking your mind on something, getting clarity on something, but it comes from you holding your own counsel, I feel. Right? You need to take time out because there's a bit of a heavy situation going on for you. You need to take time out to reflect, and I feel like this whole situation requires you trusting yourself, group one, first of all, and seeking inner counsel before you act on whatever, because that can shoot yourself in the foot. You get the Six of Cups in a Six of Wands in the reverse. So group two, it feels to me like you are dealing with this kind of behavior. Someone around you not showing up in the way you want them to show up, or some situation feeling like this, like complacence. Maybe something you put a lot of effort into is not feeling like a victory. But beneath that you have it's teaching you something. It's teaching you how to stand your ground, how to be the King of Wands. Maybe you have, the King of Cups in the negative sense can be like a porous heart, just giving and open, and people can just see right through you. So maybe you are learning to, one, hold your own counsel, but also emphasis on the hold back, hold things to yourself. It's something like that, group two. Let's see. With the Seven of Swords, you get the Four of Challenges. So this, whatever's going on around you, wherever you're feeling betrayed or feeling the sense of non-movement or something, you're feeling like something you hoped would be your stability is not showing that way. It's not the rootedness that you wanted it to be. Now, this is what I would say. Things change. Let me draw your special card and see what comes up. The Empress, the Rose. Wow, that's so beautiful. And group 1 got the Empress as well. Look, and what I got from them is that you are working towards your abundance. Trust that. Look at the honey, the flowering. Everything's flowering. It's almost like whatever you focus on what it is you want, and don't be despondent about what things appear to be. That's what I would say. So you are worried about putting down roots. You feel like maybe there are people thwarting you, or things that are thwarting you, people playing games, or almost like this betrayal around you. And that may well be the case, but it doesn't have to define your future. It doesn't have to define the way you behave or what you do with that. People can tell you that you are whatever, doesn't make it true. And what you need to look out for, the 6 of Wands. How can that be the 6 of Wands and the 6 of Wands? Oh, okay, 6 of Swords. Oh, okay. This is kind of the same thing, not being risky. You know what I'm getting for you, group 2. Rome was not built in a day. So what I'm getting is like, don't rush. There's no need to rush. And you maybe, the workings of spirit and of the other part of the equation is can be very subtle, and sometimes you might not feel that boat. The boat is being blown by spirit forward away from the rocky water, but you might not see it, dear hearts. That's what I would say. So don't rush. Do things at your own pace. With the 8 of Torches, you get the Child of the Page of Swords. Thinking. I get this message again of just reflecting before doing. Before you communicate. It's kind of a flow, ebb and flow. Think and act. Think and act. Right? Beautiful. You have the 2 of Cups. Oh my God, I'm missing. Yeah, this is the 2 of Cups, right? Oh Lord, 4 of Cups. This is a 4 of Cups. Sorry. Wow, I feel like this is about offers that you wanted to come in, and maybe they didn't show in the way you wanted them to show. So take that in whatever way. That's what that is about. 2 of Cups, 2 of Wands with the Death card. 2 of Cups. No, man, sorry. This is the 4 of Swords. Okay. Group 2, I'm sorry. But take those other things that I said, take them as well, where they apply. What I'm feeling now, this is a 4 of Swords, is this something's made you feel very restless. You might be feeling like people are against you, or someone, maybe a colleague or something. There does feel like there's this something around you that is getting in the way of your sense of inner peace. But please don't let that define you, group 2. Like I said earlier, Spirit is working in ways that you might not be able to see, or your higher self, or whatever, this thing that we co-create with. Trust that. This still applies. But here you have the 2 of Cups with the Death card. This feels to me like there's deep love around you. And that can be family, it can be a partner. It could be you finding the balance between your own divine masculine and feminine within. But I feel like there's a partnership here that is golden, that is beautiful, and is undergoing a huge transformation. Something is changing here, but I'm going to come back to that as well. I'm going to get another. Around you with the 7 of Wands, you get the 4 of Coins. 7 of Coins and 4 of Coins. Wow, what I'm getting for you. You don't be impatient. Don't be impatient. This four of coins is not enough. Like, it's almost like think bigger than the four of coins. Don't be mean-spirited because of what has happened to you, group two, as well. Think about that. You don't have to be mean-spirited because there are things working that you can't see, I feel. Okay. Think, reflect, and act. Let me just think about this four of coins. You know, you might find that things move quicker than you thought. Maybe an offer comes in. It's like, also, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Take all, whatever works for you there. Take all or whatever works for you. This is energy around you. So it could be, you know what I'm getting? Don't waste time and energy on those things that don't work, right? So you might be this colleague or whatever you feel that's betrayed you. Don't waste time on them. Put your energy elsewhere. This partner that might have not worked out, don't focus on them, because that's bringing your energy down, whereas you can focus on the beautiful partnerships that do work. Likewise here, focus on the things that are good for you. Shift your focus. With the Two of Swords, or the Ace of Swords, you get the Five of Challenges. You have had challenges. You have had competition. You have had people or things kind of working against you. You have the Sword of Truth, group two. Trust that. And that's the thing that conquers that cuts through through the challenges. Believe in the Sword of Truth. Whatever that, however that, like, if you have been walking in a way that's consistent with your values, stand up for that. You know, there is a sense here of standing up for something you believe in, no matter what's going on around you. It might be have been very challenging for you, group two, and maybe that's why you're getting all these cards. There's you going within and seeking your own counsel, and I'm dying to see what these cards are. You get the Chariot, another 7, the 10 of Coins, and the 2 of Swords. Use everything as your mirror. See everything that's going on as a mirror for you, right? That's number 1. Whatever's happening, firstly, is helping you grow, and that's where the mirror comes in. But there are unseen things. You know, you might not see this 10 of Coins, but that's what I feel is where you are moving to, is to all this joy and happiness. The other message I would see is to believe this, created in your imagination. Created in your imagination. And you know, this beautiful 7 of Wands, not the 7 of Wands, the Chariot. The Chariot is saying, this standing up for yourself, these 7s that have shown up, it's almost like they might have shown up as challenges, but they are leading to you moving forward towards the things that you desire. Take time to listen within. It's really beautiful, actually. It's like you're turning this around into 777, Ladybird, like into luck, into all the good things that you want. You're turning the situation around. You have the choice to do that. And it comes back to how you see this. Are you going to see this as, oh, woe is me, I can never overcome this, oh, why me? Or are you going to turn it around and see where the opportunities lie? Are you going to see how you can shift your focus away from this to this? You know, are you going to see this as something that has panel beaten you? You've gone through the fire and it's creating this amazing person, this strong and beautiful person, you know. And, you know, with the Chariot, by the way, the Chariot, you have these 2 very strong horses going in 2 different directions, right? And with 2 very strong personalities, it's like the 2 of Cups, right? But these horses, one wants to drink from the water here, one wants to drink from the water there. And when you are given this, so you wouldn't be given this test or this challenge if you weren't up to reining those horses in. So it's exciting as well, you know. It's you are ready to take those horses where you want to take those horses. You have the strength to channel them to where you want to channel them. Group 2. What a beautiful reading. Group 1 and Group 2, such beautiful readings. I hope this has helped you, dear hearts, given you the strength to carry on and know that you are divinely guided. I think it's so beautiful. I send you lots of love, Group 2, and I'd love to get your feedback, and please give me a like if this has resonated for you, share with others, and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll chat with you again soon. Bye. Welcome back, Group 3. You chose this sweet little pink ladybird, and you have Messenger of Fire. So perhaps you're waiting for communication, or you're about to start a journey. Well, maybe communication's coming in for you with this Messenger of Fire. And it's setting you on a new journey. Beautiful. Let's see. Beneath the deck, you get the 10 of Spells, the 10 of Cups in the reverse. Let's see. So maybe you are leaving behind this frivolous energy. You know, 10 of Cups can be overindulgence, maybe. Okay, so at the center you have the 7 of Coins. This is patience. Look at what you've done with patience. You are creating your own little home, your own little cocoon. So maybe home is very important to you. Group 1, I would say, I feel you're about to start on a new adventure, but this is very important to you. You know, when we start on new adventures, we leave home, and it can be destabilizing. So make your home as comforting and beautiful as you've always wanted to be, or even do it a little bit at a time. Do the clearing if you need to, but have a little space that is, when you sit there, when you settle there, just feels like this, like a safe space, comforting space. You have the Ace of Cups in what's working against you, so there might have been a relationship that has not worked out. Maybe you had wanted this new beginning with someone, and it's not where you want it to be right now. Let's see, right? What is working for you is, this is the Knight of Wands. Energy, courage, self-belief, believing in your ability to create something that you want as you go on this journey. So maybe something didn't work out, but something else will. Oh, and you have the Enchanter, the Magician. Wow, so use that power in the weeks ahead. You know, what I would say is imagine the best possible outcome. Use the power of your imagination. This magician is creating what they want. They're creating magic. Around you is the Lovers in reverse. So I feel like a relationship. This is weird, right? You've got the Ace of Cups, you've got the Lovers in the reverse, and you have the 2 of Cups. So maybe one relationship hasn't worked out so that you can create another. There's another ace here. Wow, a lot of new beginning energy, right? Ace of Swords here. The Lovers in reverse, meaning that maybe something, it could be that you've chosen, but let's see when we get clarifiers, but something hasn't worked out so that something else can work. And you're getting clarity about, you know what I feel as well. Could be for some of you, you've had more than one choice, and I've had to make a choice, or you have made a choice, and it's leading to happiness, it looks like. And it doesn't have to be love. It could be something that's very dear to you, making a choice. family and home is important as well as you start this new journey. Maybe you are creating a new situation with someone. Let me see, because it feels like two distinct stories here, but it might even be one. Well, they're all tied in, right? We don't compartmentalize our feelings and the things that are important to us. We do sometimes, but they still affect us. And beneath the deck you get the Nine of Wands. Okay. I feel like you are letting go of things that haven't worked out for you. Maybe a relationship and moving on. I really see a new relationship here, or healing one. So look, at the center you have the Seven of Coins. Some relationship has maybe made you feel like home wasn't home, and maybe you are recovering from that. So if you have gone through a divorce or a breakup or something like that, I would say and you are staying in the old home, for example, right? Recreate that home to be yours. Maybe it's a new home. Make it yours. Like, what does making it mine feel like? What does making it home feel like? You know? What you need to look out for with the Ace of Cups, you have the Two of Coins, is maybe sitting on the fence about something. Maybe you have been sitting on the fence about a new relationship, and you are being guided to choose. This is the Knight of Wands takes action, and you're guided to take action on a new relationship. That's what I feel. Group 3, if this doesn't apply to you, please don't take it. Also, if your intuition tells you something else, go with that. I feel like I try to read in a general way and, not specific. But I feel like if you listen to the intention behind it, you will get something, right? Like, for example, in your case, it might be renewal of something. Maybe you're the one that effed up. Do you know what I mean? And caused a problem in this, and upset the apple cart, upset the home, and what does making a new home feel like? But there is this guidance to take action towards love. With the Magician, you have the Fool. Wow, new beginnings. It really is so much guidance. You're ready to take that leap of faith. You don't even need me to tell you that, And the Lovers can talk about making a choice, choosing someone, and maybe leaving behind the idea of ideal love, because that sets up relationships for failure, that a person has to be perfect. And here you have the Nine of Swords, and that's what helps you release all the baggage, the negativity. You are releasing, or guided to release, this baggage now. Group 3. Wow. And start a new beginning, like a clean slate. Wow, this is focused energy. Now, if this doesn't apply to love, it could be a new partnership, right? That helps bring clarity to a situation. And look at it, temperance, harmony, balance between two people or two situations, or your masculine and feminine, or some kind of partnership, or just within you, this feeling of harmony. And there's a celebration as well. Celebrate your release. You've been released from something. You're taking action on something. Celebrate that. Celebrate this new beginning. And with the Two of Cups, you get here, wow, the Two of Cups showing up twice. That's really powerful. Five of Wands. Now, the Five of Wands can also speak about competition, but I think that you've won the competition kind of thing. You're on the top here. Let me get one more for that. So something you are needing to let something of the past go. This relationship that hasn't worked out, you are needing to let it go and make a choice, I feel, of this one. Letting go of an old way of thinking, an old you. Okay, let me calm down. Calm down. The Tower. Whatever is crumbling around you, let it go. Let it go. Because it's leading to something beautiful, I feel. You know, the Five of Wands comes before the Six of Wands. It's almost like you are way ahead in this, whatever the situation is. You're more ahead than you thought you were, and you are ahead of whoever is, if there is competition. In fact, you are like way up there in the running, but it's almost like you need to release something. Maybe you're afraid of releasing one job because you're not sure of the other. Like, will I have a position of authority? Yes, that's what I'm getting here. Will I be as respected? More so. It's that kind of thing. Maybe not wanting to leave one relationship because you're afraid another one won't work out. But there's something to celebrate here. There's a new beginning to celebrate here. For a few, I feel like it's one relationship healing. But it's not the general sense I'm getting here. The feeling that I'm getting from this reading is moving from something that hasn't worked to something that is so beautiful. Now let me get from this beautiful deck that I don't use often, but I just want to draw from it for the flower essences and read from that for you. Okay. The Nine of Water, Peach. So it's like you're letting go of those things that didn't work to create something. Now let's, that is so beautiful and abundant. Let's see. Nine of Water, Peach. Oh, my puppies. I don't know what's worrying him there. Tiger Boo! Hey, Tiger! Let's see. An emotional nourishment is food for the soul. Invite comfort and happiness to fill your heart and enchant the senses. Peach trees are messengers of delight. Watch flowers dance, taste sweet fruit, smell fragrant blossoms, feel cool leaves, listen to birds sing from branches. Let yourself be immersed in the waters of life, touched by grace. Ooh. Peach tea cools inflammation. Wash away the heat of negativity and disharmony. The luscious fruit of the peach brings the slow gift of summer to life. When your deepest wishes come to pass, enjoy them fully and offer gratitude for your blessings. Gosh, there's so much blessing in this reading. I had a thought now, this peach tree. It came back to this thing of creating places of harmony. Bring flowers into your home. Make your home like a sanctuary is what I'm getting. It feels like something beautiful coming in. And at the beginning of the readings, when I spoke to group 1, I had this feeling of things changing for the better, so much beauty coming in. And each of the readings has confirmed that. And I said, I wonder if that's for the collective or just for you, but I have a feeling and that this has confirmed it for me. So group 3, just trust your journey, create your sanctuary, make your choice, move to better things for yourself, and remind yourself that you deserve it, and go, do your thing. Okay, group 3, I hope this has helped you. Please won't you give me feedback, share with others, and give me a like if it has read for you, and I send you lots of love. I'll chat with you again soon. Bye.